So I'm bringing back another recording today. I'm going to try to bring this message. I'm going to try to bring it to a somewhat clearer understanding. For all of the succubi women who have a really high body count, which means you've had a lot of sexual partners, I just want to tell everybody that there is an afterlife, and you're going to have to try to answer to, Ma'at, Lady Ma'at in the inner earth, the scales of justice and everything. So there will be male gods who will test you and question you in the afterlife, the inner earth, the trials, the judgment time when you go and you confront these powerful, gods and Egyptian gods and goddesses of inner earth, because this is going to happen. And I'm talking to all people though. If you did not live a righteous life, and you've done things that you did, but you haven't really you haven't really come clear with that problem, then you're gonna be you're gonna have to answer to the gods of truth and justice down in inner earth. So I just want to come clear and say, as a starseed woman, also a Nawalt, that I have to think about these things before I take action about what I'm doing, and that's just using common sense. I don't know, it's just weird around here, what people are thinking nowadays. It almost seems like people will only take action without thinking first, they're more prone to do that, Well, I don't know, you guys, you're gonna have to, as a human, if you have a soul, if you have melanin, everybody is going to have to try to prove themselves worthy of ascending to the 6th and 7th dimensions, because it's common sense. What can you bring to the table spiritually? What have you learned? What have you done that is worthy of you ascending to a higher realm? If you can just answer that question, that's you're gonna have to have a strong light within yourself. Otherwise, it won't work, probably. Something's gotta give, it's crazy. I didn't want to keep this video too long, but I just had to speak my thoughts and get it out there. So yeah, if you're a human being walking around on this earth and you think that you will not, receive justice by the inner earth gods, which are somewhat Egyptian deities that will try to judge you. Like, they will say, they will say, okay, what truths, what good deeds have you done? Like, it's just common sense, And it's just crazy around here. In this third dimension, it's like, everybody's run off the program. We should all know this by now, but it's like, what are you actually thinking in your head, It's like these people just seem to like, especially like the American people, like they just seem to be like so brash and so like they like they lack modesty. Like they just seem to be all about action and not really focusing on thought, But I'm just ranting. I just have to bring the truth out there to just say to people, like, what I see and what's really going on, It's crazy. Because, there were Kemetic gods already here in America, like, once upon a time, even before this time, and that's just a crazy thing to think about. Like, how many element cycles this earth has been in. It's just, this earth is very ancient. And the earth's thoughts, they're really potent, but people don't just want to just sit and think about, maybe open their mind and think about what the earth is thinking, It's a lot like yours. It has a consciousness. So, on that note, I think I'll end it now. I think I got my point across. So, alright, thanks for listening, guys, and have a good weekend. Talk to you in another video later. Goodbye.